What's up, guys? Dang it. Okay. How you guys doing today? Hopefully very relaxed and in good spirits. There we go. All right. Okay, so doing good. Good. Nothing much. I got great sleep. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna go ahead and open the window. Let me see if it's still raining. You hear the water? It rained last night. It hasn't rained in a while. And it's nice. I got good sleep because of that. But you know what? I'll tell you the truth. Look at this chart. I mean, look at this this graph. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I see a lot of chain link, which is in my portfolio. I'm seeing algo. Guys. Any of you guys hold algo? And now I see XRP come from up top. I just saw that. I see some Stellar. I see a lot of Ethereum. Of course, a lot of Bitcoin. I see a lot of Litecoin. I see a little Polkadot. I see a little Tezos. Actually, I see a lot of Tezos. Interesting, huh? So I'm thinking the bigger bubbles are a big buy order. Like the bigger the bubble, the bigger the buy order would be my guess. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Well, it's not raining right now, but you can still hear the water dripping from like the roof and stuff. So anyways, I'll turn this back on. I like this music. It's chill. How's it going, guys? Silver Rapture, Guac Girl, how's it going? Fancy Pants XRP. I shouted you out yesterday. Thanks a lot for that really nice message you left me in the comment section, man. Appreciate that. Really brightens my day up when you guys leave really nice comments like that. Well, I mean, even if you're making money, you don't even have to like attribute it to me, or you don't even have to like thank me or anything. Just say, Mike, the reason I bought this was because of you, and I'm up 10x. Just telling me that, like, it makes me know, it helps me to know that I'm doing something right. I'm making decent calls here and there, you know? Yeah, bro. So Theta's killing it. Theta's been killing it. Let's take a look around. So I got some really chill music today because it's raining. This is like the first real rain of the year over here. Well, for at least few months. Why is my it keeps fluctuating between like 75 viewers and 40? Such a trip. Let me just reset this. Maybe that'll fix it. That's tripping me out. A lot of new people in the space. Shout out to you guys. You came at the right time, I guess. You didn't have to wait. You might not have got the best prices, but it seems to be pretty uphill from here. Most of next year should be quite a fun time for us. Quite a fun time for us, guys. And also, too, I did want to shout out. I forgot yesterday because I was washing it. But I got Binance US shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, from Catherine Coley herself. Like, she just sent it to me for free. Really nice gesture. It was really cool, and it was my friend Sterling Silver Sterling, but so his name is Sterling, and cool guy. We talk every day. We at least text each other every day. He lives across the country from me. I guess he was just chatting with her on Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, you know, my friend's a YouTuber. Check him out." And he's like, I guess he asked if she could send me a sweatshirt for Christmas or something. I don't know, but she sent me a sweatshirt for Christmas. Catherine Coley, CEO of Binance US. Hey, you know, that made my day. That was freaking awesome. So shout out to my friend Sterling for making that happen, and shout out to Catherine Coley for making that happen. That was really nice. That was cool. I feel special. No problem. Cover. So I just saw that on. It's so funny you say something about that. Infinite minting hack or something like that. I barely saw the headline. I was actually gonna check that out. You're right. Cover protocol suffers infinite minting attack. Price tanks 97%. Hey Dillip, I'm doing good, thanks. How you doing? Barty, how you doing? Unknown Revolver, hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash, I'm bullish on it too. It was supposed to go up a long time ago, like this summer, and it just didn't do anything. Same as Litecoin. Now that Litecoin had its run, I think Bitcoin Cash is next. Okay, guys? In fact, I should be in a trade. That's a good trade to be in, guys. To be honest, damn. Thanks for telling me that, or because I forgot about that. I'm doing good, man. I'll tell you, because I had a great night of sleep. It rained. The roof, because we don't have an attic, so the roof really you can hear all the rain. It's very soothing. I don't know what it was. Maybe because this house is very quiet. You can hear everything. You hear all the cracks, creaks. And so when it rains, it's like white noise. It was nice. So yeah, let's check out Cover Protocol. We'll check out, so Ethereum is just budding. It went up above my little line, my resistance line I drew. Let's see, ETH. Real quick, we'll check that out. See, it went above that, so makes me kind of bullish on it. But it's almost like it should have actually been down here. I drew it in a just really quickly. Yeah, that would probably make more sense. It's in the range now, though. That's my main point is here. It went above that. So, alright, so ETH is looking pretty bullish, to tell you the truth. Would I be confident trading it up right now? Not really. It's a tough one because look at that. I mean, on the short term, it's due for like some kind of pullback, isn't it? Don't you think? Or maybe just a lot of Bitcoin is going to go into it. You can easily buy Ethereum with Bitcoin, just a one-to-one swap. Not a one-to-one, but the pairing is there on a lot of exchanges. Most exchanges, and so sometimes you have to switch. You have to go from USDT, you have to go from wrapped Bitcoin, to like USDC to something else. I'm bullish on Ethereum, yeah. I mean, I'm actually in on Ethereum up trade. I'm a little nervous about it, but it's okay. Because in the short term, it might dip a little. I don't know. But in the long term, This thing's gonna go bonkers. It really is. Shout out to Ripple for making a sacrifice. Shout out to the SEC for making a sacrifice. To the banks, to the bankers. And it's all about money. It's always about money, guys. That's all it all. It's always about money. Everything in life, pretty much nowadays. What does that tell you? It's all about money, and that's what we give value to. But I mean, that's how we make a living nowadays. So what are you gonna do? So let's look. I mean, I guess this music's really like making me chill, like really chill. I don't see that as a bad thing, but it's not like techno or anything like that. Bitcoin Cash now, look at, it's due to come back down sooner or later. It's due for a nice big dip, wick down at least. It'd be nice to set a sell order, buy order somewhere down here and just scoop some up nicely. Just, scoop some up around like 287 or something like that. 290. Go get some at like 290 or something. Or even lower. You could even do this if it really wicked down. But you see it wicks down like every other day. It really doesn't go up consecutive, or this isn't the daily, sorry. It doesn't go up on consecutive, whatever this is, weeks. This is the weekly. So 1 week it's up, next week it's down. 1 week it's up, next week it's down. But it's basically it's in an uptrend the whole time anyways. So higher highs, higher lows. That's very intriguing for a trade. Or even just a long-term buy. This ain't going nowhere. Bitcoin Cash is not going anywhere. You see how no one never talks about it? No one ever talks about it. It's on PayPal though. Ethereum. So what are the ones that have already gone? Let's see. Let's take a look at the yearly. Oh, this one has plenty of room. This is the next big one to go, I think. Because we had Litecoin go already, which I guess newbies probably just see it as a new, cheaper Bitcoin. So we already had Lightning go, Litecoin. Thing is, look, Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum are probably next. We'll see. Let me see. We'll take a look at the Ethereum chart again, just briefly. Okay, Ethereum's even better than Litecoin as far as performance, because we did have a decent 2019 and an even better 2020, while Litecoin was really chilling for a while, not doing anything for most of 2020, and then all of a sudden it spikes. Let's go back to BCH. BCH is due for something big because let's take a look at the year. Well, it's actually been doing decently. All right, we'll go to the 5-year. It's been doing all right, but I don't have a complete chart on here for Binance. Let's go to like Bittrex or something. Maybe Huobi, Kraken, Bittrex. Let's just go to Bittrex, the 5-year. You see how much room it has to grow, guys? Bitcoin Cash compared to Bitcoin. Look at that beauty. Hasn't even broken major resistances yet. Wow. This thing is just getting geared to explode. Whoa. What do you think? Hey, Mariama, how's it going? It doesn't look like shit. What are you talking about? You look like shit. No, I'm just joking. That was low of me. So, I do hold Chainlink, yeah. It's not super high up in my portfolio. Let's take a look at that one. That one could come down more, but it also could do a 200% gain and go up to $30. It already tapped 20. It did a really sharp little wick down to $8 the other day due to some FUD, I guess, from Zeus Capital saying the SEC's about to hit them next, which could happen. Who knows? You never know. But that downturn doesn't look very promising. Link down might be something to look at. Because now let's take a look at what we're doing with the trend lines. It's actually it probably wicked, right to where, it wicked below that. Wow. It wicked below our trend line. It could probably afford to come down even lower. And reach the trend line before coming back up. Like, that's kind of what it does. It always hits the trend line, the upward trend line, but we need the body to close closer to it. I think it could start a little downtrend. I mean, because it did had an amazing year last year. This is one thing Bob from Crypto News would say, and he was right. I think he was right, because Chainlink has actually cooled off quite a bit, this year. It really hasn't been doing. I mean, it actually did go up quite a bit, but I think it's cooling off for the time being. Of course, when alt season comes, Chainlink is typically a first mover. So what we've seen plenty of times is that Chainlink will go first. Theta, Digibyte, Zill, those are all moving already. Chainlink's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, you see that? So it's pretty close. I didn't really draw it like perfect, but it's close enough for my attention here. It really can afford to come down some more. Thing is, though, if we go into full blown like alt season, this thing will take off. I don't see how Chainlink could rest, being one of the top mostly used oracles out there. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. That was really nice. So yeah, hit the thumbs ups if you can. What about Doge? What's it doing? Is it doing anything today? Let's take a look at Cover Protocol. What the heck is going on with that thing? And why is it significant? Well, let's just see what it is. What's the latest DeFi project? That's why it's risky. It is risky being in DeFi. Not all of it, but some of them are risky. Because no one, let's see, Cover, the peer-to-peer coverage market is the latest DeFi project to suffer an attack. A suspected hacker has exploited the Cover staking protocol, inflating the token supply by printing over 40 quintillion coins. Whoa. He returned the funds with a note saying, next time, take care of your own shit. Oh, damn. Where did it? Next time, take care of your own shit. 40 quintillion tokens. I mean, he really freaked some people out. In the initial exploit, the attacker liquidated over 11,700 coins on the 1-inch decentralized exchange aggregator after inflating the token supply according to data from the Ethereum Wallet Explorer Nansen. In total, the rogue actor drained more than $5 million from the project as of press time. Cover Protocol released addressed the incident in a message posted on its Discord stating, the blacksmith farming contract has been exploited to mint infinite Cover tokens. We have restricted minting access to the farming contract in order to stop the attacker. If you are providing liquidity for Cover token, Uniswap, or SushiSwap, please remove it immediately. According to the Cover Protocol team, the issue only affected the token supply, with funds held in claim, no claim pools still safe. The project says it is investigating the incident. The attack caused a massive decline in Cover token price, falling by more than 97%, while also eliciting negative comments from a cross-section of the crypto community on social media. I didn't even hear about that till this morning. Are they done? I don't know. Well, he returned the finance. He returned the funds, though. Back in November, Cover was one of the DeFi protocols to merge with Yearn Finance. Ooh. SushiSwap did too, I think. And Sushi's been doing pretty good. So we had a similar situation with SushiSwap. Not really. It didn't get hacked, but the anonymous creator of the protocol, who also created the Sushi token, he held a lot of it, and he sold a significant amount of it, like 5 million worth or something like that. I forgot how much. Sold it and just crashed the Sushi market. And then he was getting doxxed. People were freaking out. They were like figuring out his address and putting his information out there. And then apparently in maybe a week later, he returned all the funds. And he said, you know what? You can do what you want with these funds, and then you can, if you want to give me a certain percentage for creating the protocol and for being the founder, a founder fee, then do it. You can have your own governance and you can vote on it, whatever. So he turned it, he gave it back. I'll tell you what, when these kind of things happen, it makes me think they planned these kind of things out. Because now Sushi's doing well. The community really stepped up and created a governance, and now it's really actually starting to shape up and become something pretty decent. Hey, Silver Rapture, how you doing, man? I'm glad to see you're still in the crypto market. Too late to buy ZIL? Nah, I ain't buying ZIL. I mean, but that's a 10x before it goes to $1. But there's other ones that are going to do 100x's. Like, I wouldn't get in Theta right now. That's what was, that's what 2019 was for, And so I would get ones that are still low, that have a lot of potential. Maybe VeChain looks pretty ready to go. VeChain looks pretty good. But that's my opinion, and only because I'm not in ZIL. But also because it's just, you don't really want to chase big green candles, guys. You just are playing a very, very dangerous game when you do that. When you buy right there, would you want to buy Bitcoin right now? Like, that's my question. Would you want to buy Bitcoin at this moment after the whole rise? No, you buy it down here. Should have bought ZIL down here, before the bull market started. Bull market started at beginning of April. That's when it really started, beginning of April. So we still have ones, though, that are in the top, 50 that haven't really done much yet. They're still ready to go. They have a lot higher. They haven't even reached their previous all-time high yet. We'll go to KuCoin, like VeChain. VeChain's poised and it looks ready to go. So let's take a look. See, this thing is barely kind of moved that way. Right there. So it's kind of moved up, but it wants to go even higher, I think. Although, like I said before, you really are playing a dangerous game when you're buying something that's at the top of the chart, as opposed to something that's at the bottom. Like, if you could buy somewhere down here, so I just wouldn't buy ZIL yet, But then I've got friends who are staking it. They don't care what the price is because they're staking it. They're getting 17% APY, which is pretty nice, for a big, decent, like high cap token like that. But VeChain looks like it really just wants, it's starting to really go. It's popping. This thing might not come down for a while. That's what I'm saying. But if it does come down and you're looking to get in at at the bottom, you might wait for it to come back down to support, or it might pull a Bitcoin and just go way up. Like it might go to just crazy heights, and then it's almost at 2 cents. Really? Wow. Dude, this thing's gonna go to $1 someday. This thing could go to $1 someday. Depends on, geopolitical factors and regulations and stuff. That might have something to do with it too. Exchange listings and stuff like that. I don't know. Could have something to do with it. But this thing really could just blow the F up. I mean, it could go up to, and that's just 20 cents, I think it'll reach 20 cents by the end of next year for sure. It'll be like Zill, I think. But but I mean Theta's been doing an insane amount of work on the printing big green candles on the charts. It's crazy, but I'm so blessed that I got in before the bull market. I got in just right down here somewhere. It was like 7 cents. And I bought a bunch of them. And the value just grows and grows and grows. And Theta just is due for, it definitely is due for a downturn. So if you're trading this, you might want to consider taking a little profit, maybe, possibly. And although it might still have quite a bit to run for this little pump, you might want to consider taking a little profit though if you're trading, and then maybe buying some Cardano or something, something like that. Maybe some Bitcoin Cash or something, because the big boys are going to start pumping, I think. And that might include XRP, could even include XRP. This thing is $1.50 now. But yeah, it could definitely come down. It really could easily come down, especially if Bitcoin takes a dive, which could happen. It could happen, and then it would probably just kind of do that or something. So I'll just leave that there, and we'll see, and I'll come back in a few months and we'll see how that played out. I might be wrong. These things are so low market cap, and the utility is going to be so strong for these. This is the new stock market. The crypto market is the new stock market, except it's teeny tiny. So we are very, very fortunate to be here at this time and place. Stacks yesterday. Stacks was doing really good. Block stack. Whoops. Stacks. Yesterday it was doing really good. Look at that. Yeah. Oh. So looks like it broke out of this falling wedge it was in, and it's breaking out again. This is cool. What do you mean? It was valued at $8 each XRP? Where? And how do you figure? I'm excited for Wise. We get our Wise pretty soon, in a few days. If any of you guys have been reserved any, then congratulations. We'll see how it goes, and let me know what your staking strategy is. Oh, by the way, too, something I want to do is kind of go through my comments more often. Just go through on like a live stream and kind of just address them. And that's cool, man. People call me a legend, bro. That just makes it all worth it. I'm like, what? How do you figure? But hey, whatever, man. I'm not gonna I ain't gonna go against that. That's just fine. You know, that's what I think. I think any of us would take that. Who wouldn't want to be called a legend? You know, I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but hey, whatever. You know. So, uh, yeah, Wahlberg. I don't know if you're here, but a lot of people are starting to get excited about meme now. Okay, so one thing did want to tell you real quick is that something I noticed on the chart, on the meme chart. I noticed a potential head and shoulders, meaning if you are looking to get in, maybe don't go all in just quite yet. You might want to go like half in or half in now and then see what happens because you see what I see? Kind of looks like a Bart Simpson slash head and shoulders pattern. And I don't like those. It could come right back down. See that? I don't like those head and shoulder type patterns. And I'll show you what I mean real quick here. What I mean. Sorry if I'm blurry. I'm trying to figure out how to do this without it being. So I have to use 5G because my internet cuts out once in a while and then I lose you guys. Right there. What that signifies to me more often than not is the price, unfortunately. It doesn't matter to me because I'm not looking to sell these anytime soon. But unfortunately, it could do that. It could do that. Come back down to support. Could come back down, or it could come back down there. You know. So that's all I'm saying. Be careful. I'm looking out for you guys. I want you guys to make money. But also, with the meme project, something that's different about that is that you realize it's about more than money. That's what I love about it. It's more than money. You're having fun. Good. Okay, Ethereum's went up. My Ethereum up trade is probably doing well. That's good. That's a good thing. So I'm glad I got in. It's a very short term thing. So yeah, so if you're looking to get in meme, maybe. But then again, it could just go up. It looks like it's going up because of this ferocious drop that's coming up. The Jonathan Wolf drop that just came up a week ago. See how it was up? People were buying it. And these are people from outside the crypto community. That's what I'm saying. People from outside the crypto community are buying meme because these artists are popular. Yeah, meme is right now, it's my number one holding. I didn't plan it to be that way, but turns out it's funny because I was looking through my meme pools, the staking pools. Turns out I had a lot more meme than I thought I did. So I added it to my blockfolio and it was like, oh, cool. It was like, whoop, it went all the way to the top. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. I didn't even realize because I'm staking it. I'm not holding it. It's in my wallet, but it's being staked. It's being used for liquidity. It's being farmed, basically. So it could do is it could just go up from here. So you never know. But the formation I see is that it seems to be creating some kind of like head and shoulders. But you never know with a coin like this. This is a very low market cap coin with some really cool projects happening. There's another one called Audio that I've been eyeing for a while. Oh my gosh. I didn't know it was doing so good. How did it get up in market cap so high? Hold on. What happened here? I thought it was like in the 500s. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys. This is Audius. It's a really cool platform. It's like SoundCloud, but they pay you. Like for every transaction, you get paid directly in crypto. It's a very new thing, but Coinbase is already considering it. Well, okay, it didn't go up too much, but it's on a steady uptrend, and I really would love to have some of this token. Really want some of that. Audius. They mentioned it in Silicon Valley a few years ago, so I think it's one of the planned out cryptos. XRP is just staying at 29 cents. I think it dipped to 28.9 or something earlier. So see how many like bullshit fucking comments I get on every single video, all these people, this one's not too bad. Some of them you get like crazy, a crazy amount of comments from these scam people. Right here, let me see. Okay, I deleted that. I had to delete this one, this nude Asian girl. It's just, the scammers are everywhere. When it comes down to it, no one knows what's going to happen. Right here, watch. This is a scam, I could tell. So you see that? One day ago, they put a comment and then they had 55 likes on it. And all these comments, sometimes there's like 50 comments under that comment. You know, and it's just, it gets old. And then I hope no one falls for this stuff. You got to be careful, guys. Look at just all these. So, oh, wow. Now that was cool. Oh, oh, that was one of the scams. You know, see, that's how they get you. Thank you for your TA. Some of the best on YouTube. And I thought it was real. No, I click it. It's one of the scam comments I just deleted. And then you get people. Okay. So, yeah, I have looked into Octo Finance. Not really. I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. I'm more into like meme and farming NFTs and stuff. I think that's gonna be fun. It's already fun, and I think once people get really hyped up about it, I'll be doing videos, and that'll be fun. That's gonna be fun. There's something. It just brings you to a whole different dimension. It's about more than money. That's why I like it, because it's more than money. It's like, imagine you're doing your card games. You're collecting cards and stuff, and you're also making a lot of money, and you're doing all these different things, and then you get airdrops, and then you get collabs. And you know, I was talking to one of the artists yesterday, and then I talked to the meme people, and looks like we might get another collab from Spongenuity, one of my favorite meme artists. And you know, it's just totally organic. It's all organic. That's what blows my mind. It's not manipulated, and I love that. I love it. So yeah, Spongenuity was one of my favorite. Oh look, I won't stay on meme for too long. I know that's still a very niche market. Not a lot of you guys are in it, so I'm not trying to get you guys in it. I'm just excited. I like it. I just like it. That's it. But I just want to show you this artist, Spongenuity. Really cool. Very interesting way of art. Oh, by the way, I got a mint. I'm gonna mint this one today once I have enough pineapple points. This one right here. It's gonna cost me like $73 in ETH fees to mint, but it'll be worth it. It's a lot, but you know, it's just, this is an artist. This is a real artist. Oh, okay, so people are already minting it. I gotta mint it today, right after the live stream, before they run out. Only 113 have already been minted. So it's like a race to, you know, it's a little competition. A lot of people are gonna want this one, the alligator, but there's only 10 of them, and it's gonna cost $700 to mint, plus the 45 pineapple points that you waited. You wait 9 days for 45. So you stake a maximum of 5 meme in a pool. There's a cap, so you can only stake 5. If you're a whale, it doesn't matter. You can only stake 5. So they keep it pretty fair. That's why I'm saying, like, you want to buy these memes low, so you can stake a max amount into the pools and try to get the best NFTs you can get. So yeah, I don't know. So, and then you want to get in. So you want to stake right when you're allowed to, and that's what I do. I was like 25th to get into this pool out of a ton. There was so many that staked in this pool. This is the Jonathan Wolf on the left, and then this is Ferocious on the right. She's only 17. She's making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing art on online. She's popular already. Like, she's already famous. doing what she does. I mean, for a good, reason. She's very. So I'm gonna mint this one, but there's only 10 of these. It'd be near impossible for me to even get one of these, especially because I don't have that much ETH to spend. I don't have a whole ETH to give to mint it, but you pay for good art. That's the whole thing. But version 2 of this platform is going to be. He said it's going to be even more fair, and there's going to be like more randomness built in, and I'm expecting more. Maybe like some kind of airdrops. I don't know. Possibly not. But there's also, he said that he's gonna, any unused pineapples that you have, like say you tried to get one of these and you weren't one of the 10 who was able to get it quick enough because you didn't have your gas prices set high, you weren't front running anyone. You need to set your gas prices very high to get one of these. And say you couldn't get it. And then there's a ton of other people who didn't get it either. So this one runs out right away, or it's already ran out. These usually already run out before we can even stake these, like 3 days later, or mint these 3 days later. And I know it sounds silly at the moment, but it's not. When these people have such huge followings, this guy, he posts on this. He tweeted this out. He got like more than 1,000 thumbs ups on it. I mean, this guy is popular, and then and they're just bringing more and more, a robust ecosystem into the atmosphere. And let's see, what else was I gonna say? So if you have pineapple, so if you can't mint this, and then you can't mint this, and maybe you mint one of these, but then what do you have? You have like 30 pineapples left over. And then if you keep your meme in there staking, you're going to keep minting, farming pineapples. He's saying that then in Q1, there's probably going to be a way. They're figuring out ways to reward you for the leftover pineapples you have. So I have a whole bunch of leftover pineapples in a whole bunch of different pools. So that's a great thing for us to hear. This is just a fun project. And you don't have to be early to be... to make use of it. You can get in, anytime and still have fun. Now, this is the guy I talked to yesterday. He's cool. His artistry is really interesting. And I encouraged him to come out. Let's get some more going. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we do. Because I have this one. And I like it. I think that's cool as freak. As I can't say the F word. I wanted that one, but there was only 1 out of 10. So, I can go sideways, can't I? Oh, I could have done that the whole time. Okay. Yeah. So I have one of these and one of these. And like some of them, they change all of them. Like this one, you didn't have to spend so much ETH to mint it. Like 0.5, only half to mint that one. And the new Jonathan Wolf, you have to spend a whole ETH. And yeah, I mean, it's just getting crazier and crazier. I think that's why price is going up, because people recognize that big names are coming to the project. And oops, I just wanted to show you the new one, Ferocious. That's her name. This one's pretty cool. Shows how they're feeling that day. Surreal. She creates surreal art, and I like that. That's cool. It's really cool. I don't know. Just and there's just more to come. There's a lot more coming. So yeah, enabled minting fees to some of the items in the staking pool to help support the artists. and that helps draw in, probably better artists who are used to making more money. So they're gonna they want to pay them more money to come on onto the project, meaning they make minting their tokens or their art a little more expensive. And then, I mean, obviously you sell it for a lot more, if you want to. It's just like the real world, everything's going digital, it's like sports. We're going away from like physical sports and we're going to esports, same here. We're going kind of from physical art, which is still going to be around it's going to be humongous in the next few years. Physical art is going to be something people are going to cherish. The value of some good physical art is just going to blow up. But this kind of art too, because it's going to have sentiment, especially in the next few years, I think. There's going to be the sentiment. And then over the next 10 years from now, these new pieces that really were like the first editions, they're going to be so expensive. Just because people like to put value on things that they took a place in a certain time period that was just very controversial, like a renaissance, if you will, some kind of, and that's something that I think we're going to go through. Something, similar to a renaissance. So tomorrow I'll stake these. Now I have to unstake my 5 meme from somewhere else to put it in this pool, because I definitely want to get one of these pieces. These are really cool, but the competition is gonna get even more and more. That's why the version 2 is probably gonna be better, since it's gonna be random. It's gonna be more randomized. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to get Jordan on the channel. Cool guy. He lives near me, and yeah, just very laid back, just chill guy. He works at Consensus, so I think he still works there. Consensus is a pretty big company. So, anyways, that's it. That's it for meme today. Oh, what's that? Death to 2020. I really do hope things change next year. I really do. Hey, Michelle. Zenobe, some of my favorites are here. What's up, you guys? Berserker, Connie. Oh, how's it going, you guys? GDLT. Tokenized art, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and there's, they're going to use non-fungible tokens for everything. Even, like real estate and stuff. You'll be able to buy a chunk of real estate with on the blockchain. Hype ahead of reality. Tokenized art is happening and will continue, but the platforms these tokenized art are on will probably migrate over to regulated platforms soon. Yeah, well, I hope we get to continue doing this kind of grassroots stuff for a little longer, at least. But yeah, I mean, I have a feeling they're going to get listed on a regulated exchange, like Binance US, maybe, especially since they got right next. They in Decentraland they got their own building, their own pineapple building, right next to the Binance US mansion, like right next to it. So what does that say? I don't know. This is all depressing. Going down like the trending list. Are you all this old? I think I vaguely remember those. I never ordered pizza when I was younger, when I was a kid, but I think I remember seeing that from my dad. Jeez, a lot of stuff going on right now. Got more voting coming up in Georgia in January. All right, let's see what's going on Major video update on XRP. Okay. Oh, and there's another video. I want you guys to just know, man, he did an excellent video. Shout out to, I don't know him. I've never talked to him or anything. I don't even really watch his videos very often. But shout out to, where is it? This one, Elio Trades, for making an extremely helpful video for anyone who's new. Even if you're not new, he put this video so well together on how to get into crypto, how to use DeFi, how to create a MetaMask, how to use Uniswap, and I only got halfway through. So anyone who, everyone should watch this one. It's really good. It's really good. I might even go over a little bit of it a little later in the stream. Yeah, this is fully leaded. Or unleaded. It's caffeinated. I usually do half calf, but my housemate made some coffee and he offered it to me, so I'm just taking small sips here because it's strong. I don't like to get too jittery, though, But yeah, shout out to Elio Trades. It was a really good. I don't usually do that. I don't really show you guys videos that are really good like that, but he made a really good video this morning. So go check out his video. I'll probably play a little bit of it and do some comments on it. And then what else? Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of Cointelegraph, to be honest. Oh, this thing, dynamic set dollar, did pretty good like a week ago. Let's actually take a look at CoinDesk. I think they're a little more professional. I don't like their format on my phone though. Year in review. How a VC working in China finally convinced her dad to buy into Bitcoin. Virgil Capital. Who created? I think the creator of Ren worked at Virgil Capital. Hey, oh, by the way, yesterday I was talking about Ren. I was talking about Kasama. Man, they're both up, way up. They're both doing really good today. Yeah, they're both doing really good. I don't know. What's that? Oh, and then SBI claimed that they put out like a legal claim or something that. See, now positivity's starting to trickle out about XRP again after it's kind of accumulated on support. Isn't it funny how that works? Now we're probably going to see more and more. We might then see a big piece of FUD again to drop the price, or we might just see more and more positivity until it goes all the way back up and then starts blasting off. You never know. Nice. Crypto way of life. Green tea is very healthy. I mean, it gives me the jitters, though. That's why I don't drink it. But it does taste good, and it has like antioxidants in it, so it's healthy for you. I think it has like vitamin B. I'm not sure. Really, the exchanges, they're not too many exchanges are backing away from XRP. So it's not really that bad. I I really just I see this whole thing kind of dying down, and then I see Ripple coming out with something really explosive, like, hey, here it is. Check it out. Put it all on the table for you. You can just go ahead and take a magnifying glass, and we're gonna we're gonna lay it all out for you. And this way, you cannot dispute that this is a virtual currency, and it was designed to be used as a currency, not a security. We didn't buy into XRP. We didn't buy into Ripple. We bought into XRP. We didn't buy into Ripple thinking the price was going to go up because we were buying the company. We thought price was going to... We didn't care about... Well, we did. I did. Yeah, but price will go up because of the deflationary values of it, and because it will be used as a currency. And if it's used more and more as a currency around the world by many, many institutions, obviously the price might go up. But that doesn't mean we're invested in Ripple, the company. Although we might have faith in them, doesn't mean banks can't use it without Ripple being out of the picture, you know? Now that they've done all the work, right? They've done all the work. They put it all together. Does Ripple even need to be around anymore for the banks to use XRP? No, I don't think so. Because the XRP ledger is its own thing, you know? SBI is putting lipstick on a pig to try and minimize the damage to its reputation in Japan from the Ripple lawsuit. Cryptocurrency exchange also has a strong presence. SBI is an aggressive player in the Japanese financial industry, and it's working to buy the pieces required to make it a leader in the Japanese crypto. However, it has many other regulated businesses and that will not want any negative reputation impact. Well, maybe they know something. Maybe they know something we don't know about the future, the short-term future of the lawsuit. And regulations too. You know, regulations could have some kind of effect on this. Let's see. There's some news I think I saw on this on Twitter. I mean, see, it doesn't like stop Ripple from advertising, you know. They're just doing the same thing they usually do. Not much has changed, to be honest, besides speculatory FUD. XRP is a cryptocurrency not applicable to security laws in Japan. XRP is declared not a security in many countries around the world. She's been putting up quite a bit of good stuff lately. Yeah, so I don't know if Bitcoin's gonna go down, to be honest. So many big players are getting into it, talking about it, telling their customers that it's going to be high. The big banks are starting to tell their customers it's going to be like 400,000, 500,000. Why would they tell their customers that if they wanted to keep their customers, if they didn't believe it, if they were all in on this crazy scheme to fool everyone into buying Bitcoin just to see it crash? Mark Cuban says, okay, so he's replying to this question. Honest question, Mark Cuban. What's your disagreement with Bitcoiners and crypto people in general? That Bitcoin and ETH won't continue to grow in value price? Mark Cuban's been an advocate for Ethereum and Bitcoin before. He holds Ethereum, I know that. They don't want to admit it is a supply and demand play, just like every other tradable asset. Applies to Bitcoin today like it did to stock 60. That's what I just said earlier. It's the stock market, guys. Fundamentals is a word sellers use to attract buyers. So he's calling it basically crypto is the new stocks, because 16 years ago you got into stocks and you were doing all right. I think you're doing okay now, right? You're doing all right now if you got into some of those internet stocks. The good ones. So yeah, oh, that's another thing too. The airdrop, the timing's so funny because it came right after the Spark airdrop, this lawsuit, and these are two of the biggest things in the XRP community that I've ever seen happen, and they all happened within like 10 days of each other. That's weird, you know. And then we also have regulatory clarity. That's three things that are all happening within like 6 to 8 weeks of each other, right? Out of what, the 2 or 3 years that I've been in XRP, I've been in for 3 years, I guess, two and a half or something like that. You know, what's blurry? Uh-oh. Okay. The Central Line's gonna kick ass, man. I tell you. Ripple has a tolling agreement in place that expires 12/31/20, which means they could settle by this day or go to court. Ripple doesn't want to drag the process out for years. What if something did happen on the 30th, the day before? Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the chart. Let's see what he says. Third attempt at this Bearable Guy 123 Moon Hat riddle, but I think I've worked it out now. We have a standout date symbolic of the half moon, the SEC lawsuit, and since I realized his one open eye contains a new moon, which falls on day 0 of the 13th month of 2020, Julian. I don't know. Yes. That's deep. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, you know. Because, like, people are willing to accept that and say, yeah, that's it. Do you even know what Julian is? Do you know the Gregorian calendar? Have you looked into it? Do you even know what he's talking about before, you know, blindly thinking he's right, you know? That's all I'm saying. Like, gotta be careful, because I'm not saying he doesn't think he's right, but you just don't know. Like, you gotta look into things before you blindly accept them, you know? And I was doing that a lot during the bear market. I was just getting excited about anything because I had confirmation bias up the wazoo, and I wanted to believe anything that might make my XRP price go up, you know. Because I wanted that 589 in 2018. That's what I was wanting. I was expecting that my whole life to be completely different by the end of 2018. I remember that. That was crazy. I was like fully on board with that, you know. What's up, She-Town? KF, how you doing? John, what's up, man? Yeah, so okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right, now I want to do an experiment. Actually, he's not that. Let me see. Rev. He said something about Rev. No one's talking about Rev. Let's go take a look at Rev right now. Like, what is it? Just want to check it out real quick. See what the price is. CoinGecko. Anyone heard of Rev? Okay, very low market cap. Bitcoin dominance is down. Good. Down 2% from yesterday, 2.1%. It was up in over 70. Haha, you see what I'm talking about? It's up 55%. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what's the big deal with this thing? Man, but why would you be, if it's going up so much, No one's talking about it, but I would not FOMO into something like that right now. No. That's why you have to find the potential ones that'll do something like this before they do it, and you got to buy low. Just like with XRP. You know, you buy low, and then when it does that, that's when you sell. Or you take a little bit of profit, and then you sell chunks as it keeps going up. Depending on what kind of protocol this is, I don't know. I expect Wise to do something similar. I think Wise will do this. I'm pretty stoked for Wise. We'll see what happens with that. I'm stoked, and it's getting close. So. Yeah, I don't even listen to the news anymore. New strains. There's just all this new crazy news every day that is just basically fear-based, and it seems to basically be meant to instill fear into people. And I don't buy into it anymore because it makes me anxious, and I don't need it. I don't need that anxiety because most of the time it's not true. Tell you the truth, most of the time it ain't even true. So, but when I did hear about this coronavirus, right away I told you guys, at the very beginning of the year, I was on live stream. I said, this is it. This is the Black Swan event that we've been waiting for. And it was. Because now they're printing money up the wazoo, and our crypto's going up. It's funny how convenient and the timing is of all these things, right? I own Singularity Net. Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Also, VIDT was doing really great today. Let's take a quick glance. Do you guys like the dark mode on TradingView? What's better, dark or light? What do you think? Let me know. Let me see. How do I change it? I don't even know how to change it. Do you like it dark or light? That's pretty bright. Dark, cool. Yeah, me too. This is too bright. I like dark mode. It's just easier on your eyes. I think the white is it's not good for our eyes, That's how I feel. I don't think it's good for us. Especially the more society is staring at their screens nowadays. Yeah, blog style. Okay, so AGI. Let's take a look at AGI. That one's a good one. And I think it was GDLT telling me the other day. He's very bullish on Cardano and AGI. And I'm glad I have both of those in my portfolio. I'm very bullish on Cardano right now. There we go. It's interesting they don't have a USDT pairing for that. I guess it's not enough volume going into it. So. Whoa. Damn, this is a good time to probably buy some of this stuff. Wow. Look at that, baby. Because I don't see this project going away. If you're trying to pick some of this up, it can't go much lower, baby. It really doesn't have much lower to go before it hits bottom. And before this whole market just starts taking off. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this one, I guess. The thing's gonna blast off soon. It does have. It could go lower though. It could go lower, but I think in the long term, if you're trying to stack any of this, this is one that just really hasn't taken off yet or done much of anything lately. It's almost bottomed. It could go a little lower, but not too much, really. I mean, it really can't go that much lower. AGI. It's almost to the bottom. Just can't go much lower than that. So, against Bitcoin too, and I think the Bitcoin pairs are going to start going up. This one's just about reached. I think by the end of the year would be a good time to buy this. So, I might pick up maybe just another $100 worth or something. Might be a great time to do that. Might be a great time. Let's see what ETH is doing real quick. Let's see how my ETH up trade is doing. I just need ETH to be above $740 for me to be in profit right now. Okay. So it's doing all right, yeah. I think it has potential to go to from here. It has potential to go to like 830 or something like that. 830, yeah, it could go to 830, and then it might come down. But then, I mean, once it gets up in this area, once it goes into price discovery, I mean, and that's probably pretty soon too. I think quarter one of January. I think it'll probably get up in price, maybe price discovery by then. All it needs to do is less than double. No, it just needs to double from here. If it doubled from here, then, and that's very possible. Look at what Bitcoin just did. And look at the market cap of Bitcoin. The market cap of this is way smaller, way smaller. So let's also check out VIDT. That thing's really been blowing my portfolio up. Those are the only pairs. Yeah, because it bottomed. It seems like it bottomed and then just it's been on an uphill trajectory since then. Now that doesn't look great, but I don't like rising wedges like that, but it does kind of look just like a channel, It's actually just, if it's a straight channel, that's not bad, because that's what Bitcoin's been doing. Just kind of goes up and down the channel, and it gives it enough time for the RSI to relax and reset. And so this one's been doing pretty good, but I'd rather look at a full chart, a better chart than that. Just have to look at that and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's low. Yeah, this thing can go higher. So I think, who was it? Crypto Bane, I think, was the one who got me into this. I forgot. I was going to get AGI. I'll have to buy and swap Bitcoin or Ethereum, which is cheaper. Well, Ethereum gas fees are insane right now. So I don't know. Yeah, IoTeX. I'm hearing IoTeX is a good low cap Internet of Things type of protocol. $100 and more in XRP. I think this is not a bad time to buy XRP. I'll tell you what, man. Let's go take a look at that one again. I didn't look at it this morning yet. You know, look at that. It's just it's really respecting the support. And then I can actually just kind of delete these because it didn't respect that, but it wasn't, I didn't expect it to really, but I was hoping it would. So, what do you guys think about this music? I think it's chill. It's chill. This is really cool. And it's no copyright, it says. So hopefully it won't mess with my monetization. So what do you think? Can you see what I see? An inverse? One of these? Probably, maybe. It's like, I see it scooping up very slowly but surely. That's kind of what happened with Bitcoin, right? That's what happened with Bitcoin last year. No, this year in March. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, you think DGB is gonna pull a ZIL? I do actually. Maybe not quite. If we get some good announcements about DGB, it needs partnerships. It needs to be utilized. Probably in some like third world countries or something. You know, that's probably what we need. Let's go take a look at that chart too. Chill. VIDT will pump very soon. VIT's out there working product. It's basically a guarantee in the world of maybes and regs. Ooh. I'm not a fan of that formation though. That doesn't look nice to me. Totally looks like somewhat of a deformed, like Bart Simpson type of pattern. I could see that being somewhat of a similar to a Head and Shoulders. I can see it coming down, but maybe not too much more. Maybe to that point. Let's take a look. First of all, is it in a falling wedge pattern? No. It's really on some kind of support right now. Let's see where that support's coming from. Wow, look at that. Wow, guys. That's bullish. That's very bullish. Wow. This reminds me of the beginning of the bull run. This is very, very freaking bullish, guys. This is the beginning of alt season. Digibyte is one of the first movers. Just the same as Theta. This all happened, I remember in March and April. They started running, and then we had a great summer. We had a great spring, great summer. That was wonderful. It really was. Good days. You know, those were good times, even though the lockdown was happening. Just the prospect of just all this new wealth kind of coming into your life is enough relief from 2020 to not really make it worth it, but to relieve you from it. You see what happened over here. I mean, you know, and this was the very blow off top. I was telling you guys about this yesterday. I see this being like 2 weeks ahead of the rest of the market, basically. So I could see within 2 weeks or so, the rest of the market will follow suit. Okay? Because the same thing, it went down about 2 weeks before the rest of the market, maybe just 10 days, something like that. And before, because I remember most of the market, I think, took a downturn just right around September, right around here. And that's probably why we had this bounce, because since this was already going down, the rest of the market went down, and probably Bitcoin went into this, and it spiked, and then of course there was the resistance right there, and then it just kept going down. So I think XRP is going to take its time, to be honest, now that I see what's going on the chart. I think it is going to take its time. I don't see it pumping very soon. I could see it scooping and kind of just going up slowly at first, because that's kind of how XRP behaves. That's what it does. It's a really erratic kind of chart. XRP has the weirdest chart. But the thing I don't like is that the bounce was not very high. And then it came back down. And it's still kind of coming down. It's still on a downtrend type trajectory, but it looks like it might have just broke out of a falling wedge. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty bullish. Yeah, I think it did just break out of a falling wedge. Now it's probably testing it. We'll draw the lines and we'll find out right now. Well, that was one that it broke out of. And then it broke out of another mini one. You see, it broke out of that falling wedge. Falling wedges are typically bullish. So it broke right out of that falling wedge, kind of came back down, tested it. See, right? Tested right on it. Wicked down right to it, then kind of, and it's, it did double top though, right there. Almost, kind of. This one's very hard to predict. Very difficult. That's why I don't know why anyone would trade it. Just buy and hold. Just buy and hold this one. That's it. And so you can see it's kind of maybe doing a little fake out. It likes to fake us out big time. This coin really loves to fake us out. It's really evil. Because it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. It's diabolic. So now we got these. But what I like better though, what I like more is horizontal lines, trend lines. I like going by those a little more than diagonal, because with diagonal trend lines you're basically kind of you're kind of getting a lot different perspectives from different timelines. So you change the timeline to a day from 15 minutes, they're going to be covering different bodies and it's just a mess, really. You got to know what timeline, what time frame you're looking at. So, but what really concerns me is that it did not pump hard when it came out of here. I mean, it did not go, didn't even go to the top of this. It didn't even come up that high before it just plopped back down. And then the traders are expecting, oh, damn, no, this thing does not, it's going to keep going down. And then it doesn't. It fools them again. It comes up here. They think it's going to start going because the alts are all going. I don't know. No thanks. If you're a long-term trader on XRP, then you're doing all right. You could do fine. You could do okay on this. This would probably be a great buy-in, I'd say. It would take a lot, I think, for after that insane drop for it to go down even more. But then again, it's XRP. It's XRP, guys. So, XRP is not, it's not a stranger to insane downturns out of nowhere. A bunch of idiots out there hate it with all their might. Well, I mean, I get most of the arguments, but it's just not going anywhere, though. That's the thing. It's not going to go anywhere. People think it's just going down to zero. I don't think it is. XRP Stewart. I don't know. You know, to each his own. I still have a main stack that I just won't sell. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. It fluctuates, goes up and down in my portfolio. I'm not even gonna concern myself with that for probably a few years. You know. Icon, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Icon. I don't have any. But I'm hearing it's gonna do amazing. It's the Korean Ethereum. The team is pretty good. I think, wait, the team is, no, never mind, that's China. It does like to spike up. What is that? September? Oh yeah, so it played along with all the other alts back in February. Came out of nowhere, spiked up hard. That's probably why it's not performing extremely well right now yet, because of this, maybe. I don't know what they did back then. I forgot what the announcement was, but there must have been a huge announcement. Maybe some listing, I don't know. But then it really just kind of, look, perfect. It looks just like XRP. Don't you see? XRP is kind of doing the same thing. Oh, see? Yeah. Same thing, guys. Look. XRP, boom. Came down on support. Well, actually, I mean, that was just the very, very bottom. Okay. So now it's been on an upwards trajectory ever since it took a downturn. But XRP did the same thing, guys. Check it out. This is the icon chart. So blasted upwards in November, I believe. XRP did, just like icon did here. Now then it capitulated basically, just like icon did right here. I think XRP is going to do the same thing. It's going to slowly grow again until it climaxes maybe a few months from now. And then does maybe the same thing, kind of keeps growing like that on an upward trajectory throughout 2021, even 2022. And people are going to get frustrated because it's not doing the same thing as the rest of the market at the same time. That's what usually happens with XRP. So thanks for bringing that up, the icon. It's really cool that we were able to find that. You guys see the similarities? That's really great. I'm glad we saw that. It's cool. Now I think Icon does want to take off though. You know, it went through a decent accumulation since September. Looks like it's been getting ready, and it's big green candle right now. You know, following Ethereum's lead. You know, so I bet Icon and Neo will probably follow Ethereum from now on. We'll see. Let's take a look at Neo. Yeah, kind of doing the same thing. Big green candle. This one has a lot of resistance to get above. But look, once it does, just wait for it. That was a great rally. Neo's very bullish actually. That was a great rally, but it didn't do anything too drastic to where it had to dump hard. It's been very nice and mellow for the most part compared to like its all-time high. You know, look at that. This thing has much farther to go. It's kind of like kind of reminds me of the Bitcoin Cash chart. Oh yeah, we don't have we have it on Bittrex. You see, just like they look very similar. Neo and Bitcoin Cash. I think the big alts like this and Neo, Icon, and Ethereum, they're all going to do well pretty soon. Let's take a look at the list. Still rainy? It's crazy. Wow. What do you think about that rain, GDLT? I slept like a baby last night. Bitcoin dominance, same. Let's see. Bitcoin dominance, same. Okay, so let's take a look at the tops. The top 10. So Bitcoin Cash, I think, will do well soon. Even XRP could theoretically do. It could go along with like Bitcoin Cash and the other ones, but I think it's time. Unless something huge happens with this lawsuit very quickly and it kind of gets swept under the rug and transparency comes out. Transparency. January 1st. Dang. Polkadot's going to be doing very well, I think, in the next few weeks. I really do, because yesterday I was talking about it. I looked at the chart and I said, that looks nice. You better get some $5 Polkadot while you can. And today it just blasted off. Let's take a look. You see that big green candle? That was just today. I mean, it went up, spiked up hard today. See that? And it's not even $5 anymore. It might not come down again. Who knows? Who knows? Kasama too. KSM. Kasama did good today. So Kasama's following Polkadot's lead. If Polkadot's going to do well, Kasama's going to probably perform even better as far as percentage gains wise, I bet. I would have to say. But this thing's been a great one to probably swing trade. Although I'm sure it's not as liquid as a Dot. Dot might be a better one to swing. But this one goes up and comes down. Also Ren, I wanted to show you that one too. This one's a really fun one to swing trade. You see that? Yesterday I was telling you all about this one. And the crazy gains that it makes. And what did I tell you? Yesterday, right off of support, it made like a 30% gain. I mean, it's still going. It's cool. I mean, I love Ren. I wish I had more. I should have more. It's like I need to in order to do that, though, you got to sell something. You see it's kind of stuck right here at this resistance. See that? Stuck there at that resistance. And that's why it's good to make these lines and horizontal, because it staggers. It goes up to horizontal lines. The diagonal lines are only good to tell you the time frames, I think. Diagonal lines show you time frames for when they're going to make a move. And the horizontal lines, they give you prices to look at. So yesterday I was saying, dang, anything under 30 cents is great. Now it's at 35 cents. It spiked up to like 37 cents. Yeah. So I think this one's getting ready to... be careful, though, if you're trying to buy it. Wait for some red, I think. Or wait for it to get above this resistance, and then maybe kind of dip back and confirm the bull run. But this thing is going to just blast off. It could potentially come down and test support before going. That's kind of what Chainlink seems to be doing. Because, like I said yesterday, these two have great similarities. This one and Chainlink. Ren and Chainlink. Let's take a look at the link chart. Lank. Yeah, Chainlink kind of it's getting bullish too. You know, since they have such similar charts, you see Chainlink went up, but Chainlink has such a high market cap that it takes a lot more money for it to go like as high as Ren did. And also too, it hasn't really been hitting. It's on a parabolic curve, but it hasn't really truly tested the support like it should, to be honest. And there's a heavy resistance it's at right now. This actually might be gearing up for a downturn, to be honest. This one could be actually heading south before it goes north. I don't know. Maybe it'll give the Polkadot ecosystem a chance to grow a little first. You see that? It would take a lot for the market. Ethereum really is the one in charge right now. That's the funny thing. It's usually Bitcoin, but now that Bitcoin's taking a breather, Ethereum's kind of stepping up to the plate. So we can go take a look at Bitcoin again. See, it's back down to 27. I mean, it was yesterday. It hit 28.4, and it has a lot. It really does have. You know, it should be taking a breather. To be honest, it hit a lot of points that traders were calling. I think even before it goes to 30,000, it's gonna go choppy, go a little sideways for a little while, I would say, and give alts a chance to do their thing. I'll tell you what though, I see a inverse head and shoulders right there. That's very bullish, so it might keep going up because of that formation. That's a bullish formation right there. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we'll go zoom in a little. Do you guys see what I see? Do you see that bullish formation right there? Inverted head and shoulders are typically bullish. And you see a lot of traders saw the same thing. And they traded this up sharply from this shoulder. They saw it come down right to the exact support that they needed it to be at. I don't even need to draw that because I already have it. I need to start drawing these longer. Right there. Okay? It's very easy to predict these things. Looks like it wants to go up more. It might retest. It's going to probably retest 28.4 or whatever. I bet it'll retest 28.4. Before coming back down and then going sideways again from this point, from this support. That's what I see. What do you see? And you take a look back here, none of that really matters too much because it seems to be about getting ready to make everyone cry, you know? Downturn Industries, what's up? Been meaning to ask if you've seen the AGI, the A, the G, and the I on one of the Freemason symbols. I don't know. Interesting. No, that's a good question. I don't pay attention to Freemason symbols too much. Need to do another Have You Heard of Bitcoin or XRP walk? Oh, I know. Oh, that's what. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, nowadays it's like hard because you can't even get close to people. You even talk to people in the supermarket. They're like, "What are you even breathing towards me for? Like, look the other way now." Wise token is it enough to buy one ETH to get into Wise? I don't exactly understand the question, but are you just saying like, is one ETH good enough? Well, I only put in 1.7, but I also hit critical mass status, so I got the 10% of referrals. So there was a couple whales who really helped me out. Grant Roger, I know you did. I don't know who the others were, but few people threw in like tens of ETHs. So I'm gonna get a decent amount of Ys, and that's probably gonna carry me. It's gonna give me relief. I think that's gonna help me out, through the next few months with rent, and I think I'll feel a lot of weight off my shoulders. Hopefully. But yeah, I would say one Ethereum is fine, but I would not stake anymore. I mean, I wouldn't reserve. I would wait till it just comes out. No, now all you have to do is just wait till it comes out on Uniswap in a few days, and then I don't know. See what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't see it dipping too much because of all the ETH in liquidity that's backing it. So the most it could dip is 50%, but then ETH is going up, so that's carrying it up. And once people buy Wise to stake it, because of the protocol, you're basically you're getting the Wise gains as well as the ETH gains, and it's compounding. And then staking is a whole different thing. You're making gains from staking in different ways for different reasons. There's a lot of protocol. It's a complex protocol written into the smart contract, and it's ownerless. That's the cool thing that I like about it. It's ownerless liquidity, which is really interesting. It's kind of innovative. It's very innovative. Shadows. It's raining again. See, I'll open the window, see what it sounds like out there. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. The neighbors have a pool, and it seems like they use their pool cleaner thing all the time. The machine's always buzzing. Dillip, I don't think you should put your email in the chat. That's, a lot of people could see that. You just want to be careful putting your email out there. You never know what people would want to do with that. Just be careful with stuff like that. Man, I feel like I'm missing out. Diego said you're missing out for sure. Don't make Silver Rapture feel bad. He's got you're in Silver Rapture. I forgot which coin you're in that is doing really well. Hey, Lady Enigma. Turn Industries, have you seen BTC ATMs? Pyramid, it's a club that you wouldn't want to be in. Huh. Pyramid I. Any trades you got short term? I'm in Ethereum short term. I really actually want to switch that over to Bitcoin Cash. I think it's going to run. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash has more to run than Ethereum. Even though Ethereum has way more going for it. However, Bitcoin Cash is on PayPal. And it looks like it really wants to get out of there. Get out of that formation, but I wouldn't buy it right now. You can't just buy something like that. You gotta either wait for it to break out and retest, and then so that it confirms and you can feel secure in your trade, or just wait till it comes back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll wait till it comes back down to here. You see, it comes down every few days, maybe every once a week or so. So I'd say by January, within a week it'll come back down probably, unless it's bullish enough to really. Oh, damn. That's a very bullish thing I see. That's nice. Very nice. I like when I see these. It's a very cool little bull flag. Bull pennant. Let's see it break out. We'll watch it in real time. Let's see if that happens. It's getting thinner and thinner. I think it is. It's gonna break out. I would say it's gonna break out to the upside. Oh, but then again, what time frame is this on? 1 hour? Yeah, that's so. This is an hour time frame. We'll give it like another half hour, so it'll probably break out. That looks pretty bullish to me. Oh, it's hugging the bottom a lot. It's only wicking the bottom though. That doesn't, to me, this doesn't mean it's hugging the bottom. If the bodies are closing at the top or closing at the bottom, to me that's a hug. That means it really does. It's heavy. And, it really does want to just. It's got to calm down. It's got to just take a breather. It's gotta go down, and then but the wicks are like, okay, but there's a lot of buys, so the body comes way up and closes somewhere up in the middle. That means it's very they can't make out no one really knows except for the big buyers, and it's quite honestly probably mostly just following Bitcoin at this point, or Ethereum, but it still looks pretty bullish to me. I can see this popping up. I can see it popping up again, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Back down. It's at pretty heavy resistance. To be honest, that's a heavy resistance right there. It is. You don't see it but then it really did come back to test it in a very short time frame, meaning it doesn't have a lot of patience. It doesn't have a lot of patience anymore. It's been waiting for years to make some moves, the moves that it's capable of. So, you gotta think of it like it has a personality. And this thing is like a dog or a snake it's just on the brink of figuring out how to finally escape its cage, And it still actually could really fly to like 500 or 600, 500. It could fly up to like 500 before coming back down to support. Because if it breaks, it doesn't have a lot of resistance. So then again, I'm looking at the chart that's not really, hasn't been around a while. So, oh, now it's raining. I can hear that. You hear it? Dash. I haven't looked at Dash in a while. I'll check that out. Oh, I looked at it yesterday with you guys, but I only have one, I think. That's heavy resistance right there. See all the way over here? It's butting up against pretty heavy resistance. So it would take, a breakout. It would take quite a breakout to get above that. But that's what it's gearing up for. 2021 is meant for that. And that's what we're about to do. I could see it. It's steadily growing. And it's not doing this like, it's going, you know what? I'm going to actually strategize this time. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm not going to be insane, do the same thing every time and come back down and do the same thing, come back down. I'm going to actually do this in a different way, stagger myself upward so that I'm unsuspecting. And then once I get to the very top right here of resistance, and then I'll kind of just slam out of there and just burst, kind of like back over here. Like it'll do this kind of thing. See tons of volume in it. It's due. It's due. We have seen all three of the PayPal coins get bought up like crazy so far. They've been doing very well. This one is due to get in the spotlight, and we will probably see this in the news articles pretty soon, I bet. So yeah, wouldn't it have been nice to catch that little dip? That might have been a final like CME gap type dip before actually going parabolic. That's what it looks like it wants to do. It wants to create this like W type thing, like the Wu-Tang, kind of. But it really does want to get, it wants to capture some of the value of Bitcoin. It's going to do it. I gotta strongly consider trading my Ethereum trade into this one. I can see this one blasting off, just going to 1,000, you know. Let's see what I can see it going. This thing's gonna go, it could go to like 10,000 or even higher. I mean, I could even go to like 20K. Bitcoin Cash Q1, probably like 1,000 or something. I can see it up here, Q1. Okay, by the end of Q1, it could really have gone all the way up there. Possibly higher, but that's a stretch because it needs to cool off. And there will be a cool off somewhere in between Q1 and Q2, I bet. I don't know. I don't know. Always cheers me up when I lose. Oh, that Zill's going nuts. Yeah, 20K. Yeah, I could see it doing. Yeah, you see what they're doing. If I don't think they will, but if they vote to give us a $2,000 check, that'll be another excuse to print more money. You know, I think it's I wouldn't mind. I would love a $2,000 check. You know, I used to say no, but that's when I had money. People who don't have money right now are hurting, and there's people who really need it. They need more than $600. They need more than $600. Yeah, why wouldn't it be able to get to 20,000 if last time, before it got any institutional, attention at all, it went all the way up to 4,100. All it would be a 5 times more than its previous all-time high. But all this money would be pumping into it, you know. So the only reason you might be right is because what's the big deal with Bitcoin Cash? Like, what's so cool about it? I don't know. But it does say Bitcoin and it does say cash, and people like money, and both of those are synonyms of money nowadays. Hey, Walpole, thank you, bro. Thanks for the super chat, man. You didn't even write a question or nothing, but I appreciate the support. I did go over, I don't know if you were here earlier, so this was addressed to you because I went over some of the comments. But if I know you said you're looking at meme, trying to get in meme, but I noticed a pattern on the chart of meme that you might want to pay attention to. It was a little concerning for the short term, and that's this pattern right here. You see I see a kind of sort of a head and shoulders pattern, and those are not bullish typically. So if it comes up here, like if it comes up and hits this a little over 400 again, and then starts to dip, I would expect it to probably come down to either like here or down to like support all the way over here, below 200 again. So, if you're going to buy any, you might want to, because I think they might be starting to sell this off into like Ethereum or, this is a very low cap. I think the high cap coins are going to go first. That's how it usually goes. It's a trickle down effect. It's going to trickle down from Bitcoin into Ethereum and Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, possibly XRP, Stellar, VeChain, Cardano, Dash, Zcash. So be careful. If you buy any, you might want to like maybe buy half now and wait, see what happens, and then buy half later. But then again, it could actually it could go up from here. So just wanted to give you a word of caution, since you were saying you need to get into meme because it looks exciting, which it does. So why did it have to start raining again? I mean, in the morning it's cool, but newbies get in and say, I'll take the Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, I'll take the cash money. Because cash is apparently not trash just quite yet to most people, but it is. Cash is trash. To Ray Dalio, shout out to Ray Dalio. That's a good slogan. And during the money riots or protests, they're probably going to be chanting "Cash is trash," and then some other really nasty things too. Like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say it. Bitcoin and cash, job done, baby. Now that Bitcoin is seen to a lot of people, a lot more people than it used to be seen as money. Bitcoin is now seen by a lot of the world as actual money now, or more of the world. So hey Rod, what's up, man? Thanks, bro. Thanks for the $20 super chat, bro. It's finally raining over here. So, how is it going in New York? Is it still snowing over there? Or what? In Bitcoin Gold, I would stay away. Now, it might be going up, but there's no utility. There's nothing. It's not on PayPal. So, like, at least Bitcoin Cash has a utility. Hey, you've been buying more XRP because it looks like it's at support. So if you just got here, I want to show you something real quick. Something that looks very similar to... It looks very similar to... yeah, right there. Looks very similar to the XRP chart. So Icon did something very similar to XRP earlier this year. It blasted off, made major gains. It did just like XRP did, like a 300% gain, a little more. Came back down, capitulated almost, not to the bottom like XRP, but and XRP didn't really come to the bottom either. But it came down just like this, created almost the same type of formation, kind of fiddled around for a few days, a few weeks, maybe just a week or two. Fiddled around. We saw big green candles come in. I can see XRP doing something like that too. So it's kind of the same deal. Let's take a look at XRP real quick. This is all FUD. Look at this. It's all FUD. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Johnny. Yeah. And I got another schematic I can show you too. But you see what I'm saying? Nah, man. Right there. We'll take our eyes off we'll take all that same type of deal, Same type of thing, really. So, and I can see it going uphill from here. Fiddling around for another week, maybe. It's probably a good time to buy. A lot of people talking a lot of crap about XRP right now. The FUD is super strong right now, but think about it. This is probably one of the best opportunities you get, as long as it stays above 28, I think. If it goes below 28 cents, we might not, that might not be something we want to see. don't know. So I would rather not want to see it come down any lower, to be honest. I was hoping it wouldn't come below 29 cents. I was hoping it would come below this candle right here, and it is, but it needs to close below it before it's yeah. I think it'll go up. Yeah. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. VIT. Oh, VIDT. Hey, is it you, Aiku, who's into VIDT? It's moving up again, huh? Let's take a look. Making moves, making moves. Nice. Wow, that's perfect. Ah, I don't like magnet mode. It really is. It's very nice. See if it creates a cup and handle. It does look like it wants to start going more parabolic because it didn't even come back to support for that one. Which I really should just, but the volume's not like huge on this. The liquidity is not huge on KuCoin. So I shouldn't be charting it on this one. I think it's relatively new on Binance though. I guess against Bitcoin we can. Yeah, it does want to. Wants to go up. Cool. So if I looked at my portfolio, it's probably kind of bouncing up in there right now. That's good. I'm glad I bought it. I had a friend who kept telling me to buy it. And he was like, hey, I'm in it. It keeps going up and up and up. Like, you know what? Fine, I'll buy it. Buy like $1,000 worth or something. Maybe it was 500. I think it was like 500. Now it's worth like $1,200. Something like that. Pretty cool. I like Daily Hodl's good. Decrypt is pretty good. Daily Hodl's good. Oh, so Mark Cuban is actually saying good things about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's fixed supply of a maximum of 21 million. In a tweet, Cuban points out that if the number of issued shares of public companies had a hard cap like Bitcoin does, the stock prices would increase. That's pretty, yeah. I don't know much about stocks, but I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they issue new supply of stock shares. It does. It does lack the features necessary to make it a reliable currency. But, they're all in on it now. It's going up. It's making them all rich. Now, if I was them, I'd be selling that stuff for other things. Algo. I'm really starting to like Algo. Algo, I saw that it's being bought up. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks bullish. Looks like it wants to go. I bet it's gonna break out. If it goes above this point, we're good. Yeah, if it goes above the December high, dude, we're golden, and it's looking very strong. But then again, guys, we got to remember, if Bitcoin does take a downturn, which it very well could, down to a support, a strong support, it will probably take the market temporarily with it. So you just can't be, you got to expect anything really, and not be surprised if that does happen. So whatever goes up must come down. That happens. Luxo? I don't know anything about it, to be honest. This is a choppy formation though. This is really sideways, like up, down, up. Oh. Hey, it's a blockhead. New cipher. You want to look at Luxo? I just don't hop on these brand new coins that everyone's hyping about, because I see the same thing happen every time. They're hyped up, and then they rise up in the top 100, and people are really like going crazy about them, and then all of a sudden the hype just kind of dies down and withers out, and then it withers away, and then these coins just lose value, and then that's when you buy them. That's when you buy them, when the hype's low, and you just kind of wait for the next hype cycle. Basically, you buy it, you put it away for later. You pay attention to the ones that you have that you bought a while ago that are being hyped and getting pumped up, and then maybe you take some profit from those, and you put it into the graph because it's low and it's not being hyped anymore. Drip coin. Who on the team? Who's on the team? Yep, well said. Thanks, Mr. Blockhead. Oh, Mr. Blockhead, so you're in Pepe-mon too, huh? I'm a little, I don't know. Just like, I put a lot of money in it though, I'll tell you what. And something that is like kind of, to me, a little worrisome. I can't unlock. It won't let me on the mobile. So then, but it still will. Oh, something that is interesting to me is that 12,200 of them are already being staked, it says on the platform. And that's a lot because the supply is only 14,000. That means any buys that come in from now on are going to catapult the price up like nuts, like crazy, because there's only less than 2,000 left on the market. And it has less than a $600,000 market cap. What? That is really crazy. So there's some whales out there. They would dump hard though, that's the thing. But they would have to unstake. So they would have to not have faith in the project. So we'll see how this project goes. I kind of like it. Yeah. Oh, right here. Look at total staked. 12,000. The total supply is only 14,000. There's only 600,000 TVL. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? I don't know, man. But all I know is that if this thing really does pump hard, it's going to dump hard, I think. But that's what the point of these things are, is that you don't really care too much because you're staking. So I want to know how many wallets have this. Actually, that's what I love about Ethereum. I can just go straight to the contract address on Etherscan, and I can find information here. It's pretty cool. How many hodlers? Dude, there's only 1,400 addresses. $600,000 market cap. If any kind of attention gets on this thing, these tokens are gonna pump like to $1,000. No joke. If it goes to $10 million, that's a 20x about, and 20x from a 20x would be about $600 from here, and that's only $10 million, 10 million market cap. So I think realistically, we could see these tokens go to 500 sometime next year during the NFT mania that I'm expecting. And most people, I think, are getting prepared for something like that, maybe, hopefully. I think. Pokeballs. Or Pepe balls. I don't know, so I probably shouldn't have put so much money in it. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's $745, guys. That is insane. So my that's good. My trade is going well then. That's good. You're gonna drop some money on Pepe? Waiting for a drop first? Yeah, that could happen. I don't know, actually. Yeah, it's kind of going a little parabolic. It's going up pretty good, pretty well. Yep, now it's just full blown pouring. I was gonna ride my bike to the store, but okay, so I could just walk there with an umbrella, I guess. Let's see. Pepe. So you get in projects like this, and if they blow up, you get rich. You can make some serious money. But you have to sell at the right time for that. Otherwise, you could get wrecked as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, honestly, to be honest. I don't know if price will drop again from here anytime soon, at least. It is at resistance, though. It's at a decent resistance. Yeah, it's coming up towards resistance. But the volume is growing steadily, nicely. It's due for a little downturn, I think. I'd say. 589 market cap, 589,000. I don't know. So anyways, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. It's a very, very risky coin. So buy at your own risk. I took a little bit of a gamble buying it yesterday, but it's fun though. It's just a fun project. They got me with the free airdrop, NFT airdrop, just for being a meme hodler. So that was cool. Let's see. Non-fungible tokens, yeah. They're going to be, I think it's going to be a big thing next year. Could also mean close to rug pull. Nah, bearable guide decoding. The new one is just the look on his face, the illustration. I'm like, it's just not the same as it used to. It doesn't look the same as it used to. And to me, it's like the same old stuff. If Sam I Am's way better at decoding that, and it's just it's not the same as it used to be. Like all this Riddler stuff. I think I've outgrown it. you know, because I don't know if, some people, they just stay stuck, in that little. I'd rather not be bored. I need to be stimulated in a way, and like that is just getting boring to me because nothing's happening with the price. I can't just sit there and not. I don't know. I can't be in a fairy tale land anymore. So I have my XRP, and when it does its thing, it'll do its thing. That's it. Bearable guy is bearable guy. Whoever that is. Hey, look, but they've got a lot of green thumbs, a lot of attention on that. That's cool. Anyways, let's go. Let's go somewhere else. I would like to see the meme contract, to be honest. I want to see what that looks like real quick. Not a lot of addresses. 2,600. $10 million market cap. The max total supply is 28,000. People are going to be buying it today. It's going to be high. It's going to go up today, maybe, because of the ferocious drop tomorrow. People are getting hyped about that. I bet you tomorrow it'll drop. Well, I might be wrong, but you buy the rumor, sell the news type of deal. So I would bet that after the drop tomorrow, I bet it'll sell off tomorrow. So I would hold off on buying meme. I would probably do that. I would probably hold off, maybe buy it a week from now or something. What's that, Aiku? What you gonna buy at $3? Oh, so I've never heard of it. It is, because if you buy really low, it's very rewarding because it's only up from there, and you only see the value go up. You don't have to like watch it go down first, then up, or maybe more down, and you don't have to wonder. You do some TA first. You buy low. You can feel pretty good about your decision usually, especially if you set buy orders at the wicks, at the very bottom of the support. If you just take a little bit of time, learn some good TA, or even if it's just decent, all you have to do is do just some bare minimum TA skills, and you can make a lot more money doing that. But you have to be patient, and you have to know how to buy, put buy orders in and just wait, and you have to be okay with having money on exchanges too. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Ronald? How you doing, man? Long time no see, bro. So, well, so, the funny thing is that Elon Musk said it's almost as BS as fiat money. So basically right there, he's saying it is BS, but it's not as BS as fiat money. So hey, what's better? Maybe just, I guess, buy Bitcoin. I guess it probably is better than the US dollar. And Elon Musk knows the future. He's a smart guy. I would say. I'd say he's pretty smart. This must be Brian Brooks they're talking about. Yep. Acting controller of anything with Brian Brooks, I like to go over because that's where I like to kind of dig into. That's more because that's more realistic, you know. It's not riddles or clues. This is connecting the dots, you know. And it's just all right there, easy. It's easy to connect. Brian Brooks says he's concerned that members of the Congress are urging the incoming Biden administration to dismantle pro-crypto regulation in the name of politics. In a recent, now you can hear the rain. Hear it? In a recent CNBC Squawk Box interview, Brooks warns that Capitol Hill could rescind some of the progress made by the office, but we don't know what the progress is. Why didn't he just tell us what you've been doing? We haven't gotten anything. All of this is okay. This is a quote. All of this is happening in an environment where we're about to have a change of presidential administrations, and there's calls on Capitol Hill to dismantle some of the regulatory protections we put in place for this stuff. So you think about the fact that my agency is trying to make it safer for people to custody in national banks. We've talked about banks supporting some of these stablecoin projects. So he's basically in support of banks and custodying. They want to make it harder for people to hold their own money. I actually am in opposition of that. I don't like that. So I don't like that. I am in opposition of that. Although I guess it makes sense for money laundering and stuff. Like they want to keep an eye on things, but it really just shows you that they just want to watch everything you do. You know, they just want. It's not because they're trying to protect us. I think as much as they really just want to keep an eye on every single person. Any kind of transactions that are over $3,000. I think it's crazy. You know. Hey, what's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? Yeah, thanks. You too, man. Hope you had a great one. Good to see you. Hey, Legendary. What's up, man? Good. Passive income? What? What's that? What's your passive income? Oh, Zill. Yeah, so you get your 17% staking rewards? Yeah, that's what my buddy's telling me, Blake. He's like, he's making a lot of money from Zill. Just staking it, you know? If those protections aren't in place, I really worry about the environment for these kinds of things. So that's what I'm most focused on, is how do we preserve the safety for people who want to participate in that market? I mean, I see what he's talking about in a way. Since Brooke took the reins of the OCC in May, the agency has taken crypto-friendly steps, including a decision that grants banks the right to provide custody. That basically, I would say, really kind of signaled the start of the bull run when he tweeted that out. Or he didn't tweet it out, he wrote a letter. With the change of guard in the government looming, Brooks says the future of the crypto industry could go two ways. And I'll tell you what, Bo Polony still thinks Trump's going to win at the end of January. Okay, it says, quote, we're at a really critical inflection point right now. It's kind of a fork in the road. So one path forward is that we find ways of addressing money laundering risks, and we find ways of addressing terrorism and terrorism financing, which I think can be done, but we make this safe for the consumers and investors to participate. That's why the banking system has such an important role to play. The other path, which is a very real potential here, is that we politicize some of these tech issues, whether it's crypto or fintech more broadly. We politicize it by undoing all of the good work this administration has done to make it safer, to make it more real. And if we do those things, for example, Chairwoman Maxine Waters' letter recently suggested, then I'm not sure if we have enough of a foundation to move forward here. So it's all about consolidating regulatory gains and consumer protections that we've tried to put in place. And he also says the role of the government is to make sure that the markets are well regulated and well organized so that people who are transacting know that they are transacting with good people and not bad people. Part of that means, as in any financial markets, there has to be tracing and no anonymity. Part of it is also is if you hold crypto or if you're in any other space like this, you need to know that you're not going to lose it. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that will actually be more bullish for the market, because people will have a clear understanding of where their money is, and security measures will give them more confidence in investing in it. That's why it's important to people that be able to custody their assets in a bank, for example, the same way you might custody your stock certificates or any other assets you own. This is a real political debate right now. People may not realize it, but there's leadership in Congress who is urging the incoming Biden administration to roll back some of those protections. I think in the name of politics, not in the name of protecting investors. So, who knows? Tidal wave. So Raul Paul, he thinks a lot of institutions are prepared. I think institutions are more prepared to start buying Ethereum, and then banks. I think they do want to start buying XRP and using it. If a crypto don't have quantum resistance, it will be $0 in a few years. Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I like Cardano. He's taking his time. I think he's really looking forward. He's looking to the future and quantum technology and stuff like that. They're really taking their time on that because he sees the future. It's not all about money right now, even though it will provide the foundation, probably quite a bit of money after this bull run to lay more of a infrastructure down throughout the next bear market. He'll be able to afford, more expensive scientists or whatever to do better work, because they will blame Trump for fraudulent elections. The pioneers are using it to buy goods. $100 per pie. Nah, no way. Pie? Bro, Nah, yeah, I don't think that's real. I think that was fake. I've seen that. I saw that. I was looking at Pi today. I'm starting to like it. What they're doing is they're actually starting to move forward swiftly. I think 2021 is going to be a good year for Pi. And I'm glad I've been mining it every day, Even though it's not on exchanges, it doesn't have any kind of market value right now. So, jet fuel token, I don't think I could even buy something like that. Just because of the name. I mean, you know what they're doing with that. I don't know. It's crazy. Is it like, is it blasting off? B network is the same. Something I like about the Pi network though is that I was reading the white paper today, and it's really cool because that mostly you probably know, but they're built on the Stellar consensus protocol. They're built on Stellar, and this could be a world currency someday. Not a world currency. This could be like a third world country type of means of exchange. It's kind of a fair way of giving people access to mine it. Because smartphones, but a lot of those people don't have banks. So, I mean, and then in the white paper, they go through they go into distributed ledgers, Benefits of distributed ledgers. They talk about a lot of Bitcoin. They talk about Ripple. They talk about Stellar. Distributed ledgers, securing distributed ledgers mining. And so what you do is you mine as proof of you basically just give them attention. It's like attention, and then you get money for it. As Bitcoin, mine it yourself. Hook up special. Oh, that's so they explain how you mine Bitcoin, and it's not easy to mine Bitcoin. Enabling mining on, but that's not a new concept. I think Electronium might have been one of the main ones that was popular, and it's still pretty popular. But I'm not sure if I like it too much. I don't know. It's nice, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do think they are making moves to actually, get in the top 100 and stay there and be within regulations and stuff. So they said in comparing existing consensus algorithms, the process that records transactions into a distributed ledger, the Stellar Consensus Protocol emerges as the leading candidate to enable user-friendly mobile-first mining. Stellar Consensus Protocol was architected by David Maziers, a professor of computer science at Stanford, who also serves as chief scientist at Stellar Development Foundation. SCP uses a novel mechanism called federated Byzantine agreements to ensure that updates to a distributed ledger are accurate and trustworthy. SCP is also deployed in practice through the Stellar blockchain that has been operated since 2015. So I don't know, and then it's pretty interesting. I'm going to keep going through it. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I do have a lot of. I have a lot of pie. Oh, really? Do you think they'll lose there if they didn't KYC? See, that's another thing. KYC. They're actually taking steps that make me think this is actually a serious project, and they only follow one. They only follow one handle on Twitter, and it's Kraken. And it makes me think they might want to they might get listed on Kraken. That would be really cool. Or at least makes me think that their ambition is to get listed on Kraken. Is this them? No, that's not. Yeah, I mean, oh, what? Well, I thought they were following. Maybe it was that other one. I thought they were following Kraken. Interesting. Maybe they're planning to be used on with atomic swaps or just on decentralized exchanges. Interesting. They were following Kraken. Now they're not. That kind of makes me sad. But yeah, that's one of the benefits of doing YouTube. Is putting yourself out there and stuff. Is that you get a lot of attention, and so I fortunately was able to get in on Pi early, and a lot of you guys did too. I mean, if you want to I think the link is in the description. They just halved the mining rewards just like a month ago. So now I'm earning half the mining rewards because they reached 10 million users. So if something happens with that, and then I'll be. So far, it's not worth anything, but looks like they're taking steps to make it a governed token with a community that is all around the world. A lot of these people probably don't have banks, they might use it for as a means of exchange in certain marketplaces in certain countries. I don't know. I would hope. Fuel token? Mainnet. See, I don't have any money to like invest in anything right now. I have absolutely nothing. My trading stack got obliterated the other day, and it got cut in half from a trade I made on XRP. So I was really riding the volatility. It was great. I did an XRP down trade that, it was great. And then I did something and I went into XRP up when I should have been in XRP down, and it cut my whole stack in half. So I was 50% down in one day because it was a leveraged. It was the 3x leverage token. So I don't have any money right now to trade. And I would have to sell some of my crypto, and I just did that yesterday. I sold the only two memes that I allowed myself to. Those I told myself I'd give myself those two memes to trade with. But I'll check it out for you. Like on CoinGecko, I'll take a look. Fuel token. There's just so many of these, man. Fuel. Let's see. Let's take a look. Fuel protocol. Is that what it is? Ether Party? Oh, I've heard of Ether Party. It's just fuel. It's just fuel token. Is that what it is? Maybe I need to take another sip of coffee because I feel like just falling asleep right now. I just got tired all of a sudden. Like, I think it's the rain and this music, and it's dark. There's no sun. It's like really dark in here. It's noon. I need to check out Fuel Token. Okay. Ray Santos is pretty good at finding, Ray Santos is pretty good at finding gems before they are, become big. I'll give him that. That's for sure. Let's see where it's not even listed. So it must be pretty new. It's up 45% today, which means I would not buy it. I don't buy things like that. Wow. In the last 2 weeks, it's up almost 500%. So I see what you're saying, bro. I just can't buy anything that's up like that, Can't do it. I won't let myself do that. Someone made a big purchase today, I guess, it looks like. Or just like today. Big purchases today. So people are purchasing it, apparently, so that they can stake it and make mad gains. Let's go to that's jet fuel. Okay, so you're not like just throwing all these different tokens out. It's just the same one that you said in the beginning. What's the point of interesting? Earn fuel by adding LP tokens. Do you have to add LP tokens? Because I don't have any of those. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm making not $24 a day, but I'm already made like $4 just from staking my my Pepe balls yesterday. I staked them 24 hours ago. I made $4. It's okay. But then what I'm doing is I get the Pepe dexes, and then I can mint my own Pepemon cards to use in the game that they're going to come out with. So I'm pretty, it's pretty early, and I'm stoked for that. 24 an hour. Yeah, the thing is, the more attention that comes onto these platforms, that API drops dramatically. That's the problem. If you're in for like a month before anyone has heard of it, and you're good. You're making a lot of API. You're making lots of money. And then that's probably what these people do, I bet. I bet people do it. Then they put a lot of attention on it, and then since they earned all that APY, they earned all that they earned the token and APY. The cost of the token goes up because the supply of it dwindles down because there's so much attention on it. All these people are buying it. There's just so many of these protocols. It's just what's the point for me? It's like, what's the point of doing any of these anymore if I can have fun while I'm doing them, like with meme, you know? Don't beat. Yeah, oh man, I bet they do that, you know? So, but, yeah, dude, I'm sure there's people who would maybe make some money on this. It just keeps going up, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't probably buy now. I'd probably wait till it dips, though. That's just how to do it nowadays. You got to be frugal. How's the Bitcoin dominance? Going down a little. Good. Ethereum must be going up. That's what I'm thinking. So let's take a look again at Ethereum. 735. Oh, damn it. So I don't think CoinGecko's the most accurate though. It's very slow with the APY speeds. So we'll go over here. Oh no. Okay. Well, I gotta hold Ethereum up a little longer. As long as it closes above that support, I think it's going to be bullish. Then again, it could come right back down through it. Oh, that's a tough one. I should not be in an Ethereum trade right now. You have LP tokens just sitting there with no value? Bro, what? You mean uni tokens or LP tokens? Yeah, dude. You should stake them on meme. Yeah, dude, you should stake them in meme and get some legendary cards, man. I wish I could do that. I don't have any LP tokens. Yeah, it is a nice looking chart, isn't it? It's going more and more parabolic by the day. You know, but what goes up must come down. It's bound to come back down. And this is actually, I don't know, see, that's where these diagonals are weird, because on different time frames they look different. But you see how it's making parabolic moves. I'll show you how it's doing it. It should have came back down to support here. Yeah, it should have came back down to support. No. Damn it. Okay. This one, I can move this. It should have came back down over here. And then, so I'll copy this again. And you can see how it's advancing in its parabolia. Okay, it didn't even come back to test support. And that's what Chainlink did last year. And now it barely even came back down. You see how it's going up it's grading up. So and now it just broke support. I mean, it was bound to happen, but now it's gonna probably come back down and not even, I bet it won't even touch this support again. I bet it won't. It'll do the same thing. That looks good to me. I'm stoked, guys. I'm getting stoked. Oh, it's sinking fast though. Look at that. And that's just what it does. Yeah, it's sinking pretty fast. I think Bitcoin's probably dragging it down. Bet Bitcoin's coming down again. Yeah, it's Bitcoin. So Bitcoin coming back down to support. We'll see. It's probably going to test support again. That's not good though. That doesn't look. It's probably gonna. It might fall. Might fall. Might fall out of. But it might go sideways. I hope it goes just sideways. Uni V2, and how does the concept work with meme? You stake it in the legendary Genesis pool, Genesis V2 pool. Yeah, I think that's the right token. So yeah, Uni is like Uni and ETH 50-50, and then you get the LP token, and you help support liquidity with the Uniswap ecosystem and the Ethereum ecosystem by staking and using it in different on different protocols. And you get rewarded. You get rewarded with being able to mint the best NFTs they have, the most expensive ones. The Vitalik Buterin legendary NFT, Genesis NFT, sold for $20,000 a few months ago. It made history because it was the most expensive NFT, and I forgot what it was. I could just check it out real quick. I'll just show you. Legendary. Let's see if something comes up. I hope it does. Oh, it sold for 31,000. They say, forget Pokemon. Ethereum-based DeFi trading cards sell for thousands. And the only ones that sell for thousands really are there's a few that I can access that sell for thousands, but the ones that sell for a lot of money are the ones you can mint with your using your LP tokens. Summer's let's see. So this one sold for 22 Ethereum, which is like $31,000, I guess. Oh no, this one was 12,000. Yeah, Synthetics is partnering with Meme too. They're working together. I don't know what they're doing, but and so OpenSea is a cool place. I check it out often. I wonder if I can go there and open my wallet on here. Let's see, OpenSea. Oh, you know what? So if instead of going in Brave browser, I can use the MetaMask browser. That'll work for me. Let's see. Let's try that out. And then I'll go to OpenSea.io. This is an NFT marketplace, probably the most popular one. And let's see if I can do it through here. Oh, okay. I gotta keep it vertical. Count my profile. Oh wait. Yeah. So it's already connected there, but it's so weird that I can't use my Android. Well, I already have MetaMask. That's what I'm using. So I don't get that. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, hold on. So I can click on view on Etherscan? No. Let's see. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so for some reason it just doesn't work with my phone. Does anyone know why? Yeah, it's my my desktop is just fine. I have no issues ever logging in with my desktop, but it's my phone. It just doesn't work. It's my phone. Hold on. Collectibles. Maybe I could just go to collectibles. Something shows you the collectibles I have. So I got one from Token Fighter, two from Don't Buy Rope, Rope Makers United, one from Pepimon, and these are all my memes. I'd say collectively they're probably worth about $1,500. No, maybe less. Probably like 1,200. Collectively, they're probably worth about 1,200 by now. But this is just the beginning. So this is the most expensive one I have. I can't show you the value of it though. This sucks. I can only send it. So things are still very limited. Our options. This is the only rare I have. There's only 10 out of 10. There's only 10 of these. Is it 100 or 10? I forgot, but this is the only rare, and unfortunately it's kind of ugly. I don't really like the artwork on it, but I was able to get it. So yeah, so but yeah, they don't show you the animation. When you go to OpenSea, they show you these ones actually move and stuff. This one's actually 3D. It's not a real man. It's actually 3D. But this one, but in Legendary, it sold for so much money. It was crazy. It's like, I don't know. There's just something like sentimental about these. They're art, you know? This is the one I got. Oh, I can't see it. Pepe Carp. I got that for free airdrops yesterday from me. This one's actually selling for like $50. And I think I got it for free, this one. I don't know, so anyways, sorry guys, I know this is boring probably to a lot of you guys. Anyways, by the way, once again, I don't know if Sterling's here or not, but shout out to you, bro. Okay, he gave me this free. He got Catherine Coley to send this out to me. Binance US sweatshirt. Huh. So this is kind of the area. There's sometimes you just know a direction. You know exactly what direction it's going in. We're at a very iffy area for Bitcoin. Very tough area. A very tough area to trade right now. It's kind of a scary area to trade. But it's still looking kind of like it's dipping and then curving upwards again. It looks like he wants to do that because it's making higher highs, but not lower lows. That's encouraging. It might actually end up going to 30,000 by the end of the year. Could happen. But if it does dip, and this is like somewhat of a Bart Simpson, I would expect the whole market to dip. I would expect the whole market to take a dive, take a breather. Oh, he sold it all. A lot of people are starting to get bullish on Cardano right now. BitBoy is starting to get very bullish. I hope it doesn't. I need to get out of my trade before that happens, or I'm screwed. I need to start using stop losses. I'm not the best trader, I'll tell you the truth. Just because I know this kind of stuff, but I don't do leverage. I don't know futures trading. I'm kind of a risk taker, a little bit of a risk taker. That's why I'm a better hodler than a trader. That's why. I mean, I'm a good trader when I make money. Shit, then I'm the best. When I'm making that money, I'm the best trader in the world. Right now, I'm not that great. I don't know if they'll decouple. Maybe. We'll see. You can't lose when you hodl unless everything goes to shit for a long time. Yeah. Give me some feedback right now. Let me know. Does this echo? Let me know if this echoes.
Which is this thing on the right here.
Let me know if it sounds okay or if it echoes and if it sounds weird.
Refers to the total value of the entirety of that coin. Now, what do we mean by that? Now, if we click into Bitcoin, I can explain exactly how we get to the total value. If we want to know for Bitcoin what the total value is, we look at the current price, which is $27,000. Absolutely incredible that it's that high. And then we look at the circulating supply. So there's two different numbers here under circulating supply. There's the first number and a slash, then the second number. Now, we all calculate based on circulating supply because in the case of Bitcoin, this big number here, 21 million, refers to all the Bitcoin that will ever be created in the future. Yet those haven't actually been. Now, here's you have a wallet, you can import one, but I'm getting you, I'll have a link to where you can download Brave in the description of this video. But once you have Brave browser, you'll want to install something called MetaMask. And the process for this is the exact same.
So you can see what he's doing. He's getting his followers and new people ready for the crazy DeFi 2.0 run with Uniswap. So he's getting people set up with MetaMask, you know. And hey, I mean, I had a ton of fun in the summer with Uniswap. You know, that was a lot of fun. So, you know, you can make a lot of money. Lot of money.
Google Chrome. So if you want to stay on Google Chrome, that's totally fine. You can do this exact thing on Google Chrome. What you'll want to do is go to the Chrome Web Store and type in MetaMask and make sure that you're using MetaMask that's being offered by MetaMask.io. There are fake MetaMasks out there. Again, this is one of your first tastes of how you're now in the deep end here in the wild, wild west. People are going to try to scam you in the world of crypto.
What do you mean, like with Meta, like some kind of token of their own? Dude, and I'll tell you what, next year is going to be the airdrop year. Next year is going to be the year of announcements and airdrops. That's really cool. I could see that. That would be great. Yeah. That'd be great.
You need to constantly be worried that that's going to happen and constantly be aware of the links you click and where you navigate. But once you go and you find the MetaMask extension...
Did you hear about the guy who... He knew there was an 1-inch airdrop coming, so he set up 500 different accounts on 1-inch. And he did one transaction per account. And but he did it all in October. And so there are parameters or whatever were that if you made one transaction before September 15th, or if you made four transactions after it, anytime, you get the airdrop. But he did it in October. And so he did 500 transactions. I think he did it was like $30 each or something. And so he would have made $1.7 million or $1.8 million, but he missed it by a month, and he just miscalculated. But he would have made a ton of money if he because he didn't know what their requirements were. I don't know. That's just sucks though. He actually did make enough money from his one main account to cover the cost of all that, but he did all that manually. He did all 500 accounts manually, did the transaction. That must have taken so much time. I mean, I would be kind of sad, I think, after all that. And you can hear that rain really starting to come down now.
Description of this video, you can simply add it to Brave, or if you're on Chrome, you can add it to Chrome. Once you add the extension, it'll...
Yeah, I think it cost him total. It cost him like $280,000 or something. I think that's what I read.
Started here. For those who already have a wallet, you can import one, but I'm guessing on this video that you'd like to create a fresh one. So let's start from square zero here and create a wallet. So here you need to agree to their terms of service. You need to understand that MetaMask will always allow you to opt out via settings, anonymize click and page view events, and they will never ask you to collect your keys, addresses, transactions, balances, hashes, or any personal information. So if you ever see MetaMask asking you for personal information, that is a red flag, and it's probably not the real MetaMask. It's probably a scammer or a hacker trying to get your information. They will never collect your full IP address. They're not collecting information on you. The point of this is not to track you. In fact, quite the opposite. And they will never sell your data for profit ever. This is part of their own value system. And again, this is part of the ethics that you see in cryptocurrency and blockchain that just doesn't exist in the normal centralized world. So let's agree to this. And what we'll need to do is set a password. And then let's go ahead and create. So now we get to a really important phase of this, where you need to have a secret.
So like I was saying at the beginning, this is a great video by Elio Trades today. If you're kind of new, if you don't really know all the ins and outs yet of crypto, this is a great video. And then he goes into more other stuff. Let's see this one.
But you might be wondering, Elio Trades, how do you find something like Easy? It's not on Coinbase, it's not on Kraken. Well, thankfully, you now have a MetaMask, and you can participate in this decentralized world of altcoins that truly have transformative potential for your portfolio. Any coin that you want to find, for example, Easy, once you click into it on CoinGecko, you can scroll down and you can see its price history here. You can see the last 24 hours, 7 days, 14 days, whatever you want to see as far as how long the price goes back. And you can see exactly what the price was at different times of the day, stretching all the way back as long as the coin has history. And then you want to click over to the Markets tab. The Markets tab is where you'll see everywhere that this coin is being traded. And when you click into the Markets tab, you'll see that they sort these exchanges by volume. So the exchange that has the most trading activity, for example, Binance has about $500,000 of daily trading activity for Easy. Binance is a centralized exchange, much like Coinbase or Kraken or Gemini, except it's not based in the United States. And it's also closed off to United States customers. Now, what you really need to learn is how to use Uniswap. Now, what most people look for is the Uniswap market, which is usually in the top few exchanges. Now,
so anyways, that's, this is stuff I already know but I was just listening to it while I was cooking breakfast, and I was like, this is a really good guide for noobs, anyone who doesn't know the ins and outs yet, you know?
Now, one of the things that you'll notice is that Ethereum, especially for coins that are in demand,
I mean, I would have loved to have this when I was new. I would have loved to have this guide because he covers everything. But it was really fun figuring out Uniswap when I first got into it. I don't know about you guys. Like, if you have money, if you have some money to use, it's fun because you know, obviously, I was wasting money in gas fees, and I was like, "What's going on?" Like, I'm using so much money in gas, but I was making so much money, it didn't matter at all. It was crazy. That DeFi summer was just something else. I mean, I could find a token, a brand new token, get to the contract address. I could buy some, and it would spike up and double within an hour, and I'd sell it, and I'd double my money within an hour. In one day, on any given day during like August, you know, I was doing that. Not every day, but I had friends. We were trying to find the next one. Which is the next one that's coming out? You know, does it have potential? Is it legit? Are they gonna rug pull? What? Like, you know, is it legit? That was the big question. Is it legit? And what's the market cap? You know, and so if you find that one, you find those little gems that are just gonna zoom up on Uniswap, you're gonna make money. Yeah, exactly. AKA Karimo. I don't know how to say your name. Yeah, you shouldn't be thinking like shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, that's what I usually say. Like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, like I had no regrets. You know, he definitely learned from the experience. All right. So, anyways. Yeah, it's pouring. I'm just like, didn't sell what? Your uni? What are you talking about? This one kind of looks like it wants to go down, but you know, Bitcoin's so hard to tell. I can't even predict it. It's very unpredictable. I mean, only on the long term. You know, we knew it was gonna go. I knew it was gonna go up. I didn't think it was gonna go up that fast. XRP, of course. How did I know you were talking about XRP? So, speaking of, is it still below 28? If Bitcoin goes down in any kind of sharp matter, like any kind of sharp movements, I think XRP probably would break support. Oh, yeah, it's going down. Yeah. Shit. Let's see. I mean, I could probably capitalize on that if it breaks that support. Probably go back down to 21 cents, 22 cents. Yeah, it's kind of a weird formation. But, you know, it does look like, just looks just like Icon to me, that one. Kind of, you know, not exactly. But we really didn't have much to go by when this pumped like that. There really wasn't much that made it pump. I think it was the Brian Armstrong tweets that got it pumping. So, and, you know, that didn't really have much to do with XRP, I guess, but maybe it did. Maybe it really did, actually. Who knows? And Zill, you're either in it or you might have just missed it. Missed the bus. No, I don't have any Stratus. Lastos, no. Lastos might be doing something good, though. Let's see. Jeez. Wow. That thing spikes. When it goes up, it goes up. But it just spikes and it doesn't... You don't have a chance to do anything. Jeez. Yeah, it doesn't stay. It just spikes and then that's it. This thing's very illiquid. Oh, that's much better. There we go. Yeah, that's way better. It's not a good looking chart at all. Very bad looking chart. So, I don't know. I really don't know much about it, though. Some people are saying, and some people are saying Stratus. I don't know what the ticker is for Strat. Is it Strat? For Stratus. Okay. And I can't even go and hit BTC because I think that's in China or something. So I don't think I would have a way to get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, there's just ones that I can't get into everything. I don't have any more money to buy. I'm not going to buy anything anymore. I have a portfolio and I'm pretty set in stone. And I've been messing around with my portfolio. I was messing around with it for 2 years, and I haven't messed around with it for quite a while now. The only thing I really kind of been buying more of was meme, and I didn't even realize how much I had bought because I had been staking it, and I forgot it was in there. So yeah, and then yesterday I sold some of my meme for Pepemon. This is a funny name. Tezos will do well with sharding. Alex linked to CBD for the Euro digital currency. Probably. How many ZIL holders are unstaking this week? 2 weeks ago, ZIL will retrace for them. Why are they restaking? Just curious. Is that so that they can sell? For tax purposes or what? What coin is that? I can't read the screen. Well, it was either Stratus or sorry if it's blurry for you guys. I'm using 5G and I don't know if it's working or not, but it's better than my Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi will just suddenly cut out and then I won't be here anymore. She completely disappeared. I don't know where she's at. I don't know where she's at now. But it seems like a lot of what she was talking about starting to come true. Just maybe on a different time frame than she had thought. Yeah, I wouldn't sell any of those good coins until late next year or even early the year after. Early 2021, Let's see what is there. What else is there to that I could check out? Cover protocol. I want to actually see what the price looks like on that. Oh, but it actually bounced. It's going up again. That's funny. Who's buying it? I mean, I guess it's the protocol. They got the money back, right? Who knows? Maybe that was an inside job and they wanted to lower the price to get more cover. You never know. I mean, that could have been an inside job. The hack. It could have been one of them, one of the developers. And they're just faking it to be a hack. But why would they make themselves look so bad? I haven't looked at Stratus technology. I have never looked at it. Never looked at it. But I've heard some, someone told me about it. They were telling me about it. They were saying, hey, this could be really big someday. You never know. So, I really have no idea what it is. That's not it. Did they switch to Strax? What did they do? They haven't updated their website yet. Well, they still have news coming out though, constantly. So that's cool. That's good. They're still like, I guess, developing or doing stuff. All right. Sorry. All right. So, I don't know. I really don't know much about it. Maybe I'll ask around a little. I think Kendra Hill was talking about that one, right? Kendra said about parting with Amazon. Yeah. That might be. Zyro. Yeah, I'm making 100% APY on Pepimon. I think it's 100%. Pepimon Finance. But something that's weird is it went down from yesterday, so... Oh, I can't show you guys because of that thing. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Alright. Well, I think I've been streaming for long enough. So, I'll let you guys go now and let my phone recharge. So you guys, I'll probably I'll come back tomorrow. I'm starting to have fun streaming again. Maybe because of the weather. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I feel something coming. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Man. So I guess they found someone in the Nashville bomber. They found someone. Oh, another guy who does very well. He makes He's funny too. See, he makes good videos. Alex, what's his name? Alexander Renzo. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but watch his videos. Watch a few of his videos. You'll appreciate him. He's very real. He's not like most of the other YouTubers, so you'll probably like him. He's a weirdo too, man. But he's funny. So yeah, he makes good videos.
About Bitcoin. Altcoin season is the topic of discussion that you should be having.
Thanks, Barney. Minted. Yeah.
Very safe investors, and there's very risky investors. Life is always in the middle. It's in between. It's the sweet spot. So please don't miss out on the biggest transfer of wealth humans have ever seen before by not getting involved with DeFi and altcoins. Do not do that.
So everyone's calling for altcoin season, guys. So just get ready. You know, it's coming. All right, guys. Take care. You guys have a great one. Thanks for the super chats, A-Rod. The few other ones. I forgot. I'm sorry if I forgot who gave me super chats. I wish they gave you like a little recap or something that you could. Let me see if I could. I would like to, start thanking in all my super chats every stream, so that they can feel appreciated. Toggle timestamps. Okay. Anyways. Thanks though. All right, so you guys have a great one. Be good people. Put good words out there. Smile. Don't be dicks to people, and just love you guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Crypto Mike out. Peace.